the first wave of Wonder Woman reviews breaking Monday night at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, it appears that the DCEU has its first critical hit, with many not only commenting about how much of a counterpoint it is to previous Snyder-led outings, but with many going so far as saying that if Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight is the #1 film of the DC pantheon, then Wonder Woman comes right after it. To break through that DCEU ceiling and into Nolan levels is high praise, if I were to put it mildly. But as opposed to going through your typical review roundup, I've selected to emphasize excerpts from critics who are notoriously difficult and critical of films and gave rotten reviews to the past DC films. So with those qualifiers in place, let's go through them. Scott Mendelson from Forbes stated, "Wonder Woman is good. It's, by default, the best live-action DC Comics movie since The Dark Knight. It is, by default, the best female-centric comic book superhero movie ever made, and is on a different plane from Elektra, Catwoman and Supergirl, and Barbed Wire and Tank Girl and Red Sonja. To those who have been waiting for this picture their entire lives, who have yearned to see Wonder Woman on the silver screen in her own movie, hacking, slashing, lassoing for justice and compassion, you can take a breath and relax. Come what may, this much discussed DC film has given us a dynamic and definitive big screen variation of Wonder Woman." Alonso Duralde with What the Flick and The Wrap said, "In the recent flood of superhero movies, several have managed to be quite good, but Wonder Woman ranks as one of the few great ones. It's a film that not only improves upon many of the seemingly built-in shortcomings of superhero movies, but also mixes smarts, sentiment, and adrenaline in the best Hollywood style. This is a superior popcorn movie no matter what the genre." Andrew Barker of Variety said, "It may have taken 4 films to get there, but the DC Extended Universe has finally produced a good old-fashioned superhero. Taking more notes from Richard Donner than from Christopher Nolan, Patty Jenkins' Wonder Woman provides a welcome respite from DC's house style of grim darkness. Boisterous, earnest, sometimes sloppy, yet consistently entertaining with star Gal Gadot, proving an inspired choice for this avatar of truth, justice, and the Amazonian way." William Bibiani of Crave Online wrote, "I can safely say this, Wonder Woman is one of the best superhero movies ever. It's such an inspiring, exciting, and sensational motion picture that I left the theater wondering why anyone would settle for less. Director Patty Jenkins captures the timeless quality of great superhero stories and tells a tale that has always been relevant, will always be relevant, and makes you laugh and cheer and grip your armrests along the way." Now, this is a huge victory for DC, and at the point in which Rotten Tomatoes crashed for a minute, you know that it was imperative that DC secure critic approval, with many clearly looking with hope to ensure that they did. And I think what was really stellar was when you had Marvel Scott Derrickson and The Grey's Joe Carnahan tweeting congratulations to director Patty Jenkins last night. So I'm super excited to see the film, and these are just my thoughts. What are yours? Let me know down in the comments below. And I'd like to give a shout out and a genuine sincere thank you to our Patreons of this month. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. And remember, please subscribe so that you're notified in your newsfeed when the next video is uploaded. Please remember to give this video a like and share it about and help support this channel through Patreon and using any of the affiliate links in the description below. You people are awesome, as always, and thanks for watching.